We're here with Bryan Benattou, avid surfer, spear fisherman, just overall waterman. Can you tell us about that?
Thanks, man. Yeah, I grew up here in San Diego, actually like 2 miles away from where we're at right now, and spent a bit of time living elsewhere after college, but ultimately wanted to come back here and surf and train jiu-jitsu and just live in San Diego. So born and raised, and I'll probably be here forever.
Awesome. And you've traveled all over the place and met some interesting people through your surf career. Is that correct?
Yeah, so I surfed competitively in high school and did a bit of that in college as well, but ended up actually working in the surf industry. So currently working for the World Surf League in the editorial team, and I basically do a lot of photo, video, and written work, kind of managing that whole website and working with pro surfers. So it's been a great experience.
Yeah, and recently you got into jiu-jitsu, or maybe in the last year or so. As a guy who's fit and sort of hanging out with pros and doing all this, athletic stuff, what did what drew you to jiu-jitsu, and what do you need that for?
Yeah, so I started training jiu-jitsu while I was living up in LA when our office was open. So I was training like 5 days a week at Maracay with Kenny Florian, and had a great time doing that. I guess the reason that I wanted to do that is because I saw a lot of fellow surfers and pro surfers that were training jiu-jitsu, and it looked like it just was really complementary as a way of cross training. So for me, I wanted to strengthen my breath work and just my overall fitness, and just learn how to like basically flow better with people, and that's what drew me to jiu-jitsu, because I feel like it's very similar to surfing in a lot of ways.
Okay, what are the similarities between surfing and jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, tons of similarities between both of them. I'd say the ones that come to mind immediately are the need to adapt to the person and to the waves. So every day the waves are different. You have to adapt to whatever you're surfing, all the conditions, and they're not in your control. Just like when you're rolling with someone, those people are completely different every time. You're never going to roll with this. I mean, you do roll with the same people, but everyone has their different techniques and styles that are also out of your control. So allowing yourself to be comfortable with what's uncomfortable and different, are the two biggest similarities to me. And that's a reason that keeps me coming back every day. It's because it's different every time, different experiences on the mat, and different experiences in the water.
What would you say to someone who wants to get into jiu-jitsu, who's a little intimidated?
Yeah, so I would say definitely try it. Take a trial class. Some gyms offer, week trials. You won't regret doing it, because all it can do is improve you. It's going to be intimidating at first. You're going to be lined up based on rank. It's going to be like, okay, am I ever going to get good at this? But you will. You're going to get smashed, and that's the fun of it, is getting your ass kicked and then coming out and improving every day. And yeah, my brother just recently got into jiu-jitsu, so we have a little mat set up here, and all we do is smash each other and learn. And even when you're up in the ranks, like, you're still going to be getting smashed. So just know that you're going to be uncomfortable, but it's going to get less and less uncomfortable and more fun.